Lalo! Yeah! But Paulo Contreras goes all the way.
Jaime throws it down with two hands.
On the run. Kailangan masukli ang ito ng batak to end the quarter. Yes! Tuloy pa rin ang paglalakbay ng mga magigiting na koponan na nagnanais na makarating sa Final Four ng Season 92 ng NCAA at pagkatapos magtagumpay ng perpetual kontra sa Arellano University sa ating unang laban. Ngayon naman maghaharap ang number 4 ranked team, Mapua Institute of Technology, at ang first placer sa kasalukuyan at ang host school ng Season 92, ang San Beda College. Kitang-kita naman Robert Bolick, Shane Menina, relax na relax sapagkat magbabanggaan sa ikalawang pagkakataon ang Red Lions at ang Cardinals dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center. This is all live on SNA at sa SNA HD Sky Cable Channel 166, and we are also seen all over the world sa pamamagitan ng the Filipino channel at via live streaming din po sa sports.abs-cbn.com. Mabuhay Pilipinas! Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, kasama muli si Coach Olsen Rosella.
Yes, magandang hapon Anton, and it's a great day for NCAA fans right now as our top 4 teams get to play today. At ngayon nga maghaharap itong Mapua Cardinals versus San Beda Red Lions.
At nayanig na naman ang ating team standing sapagkat sa ating unang laban, nagtagumpay ang Altas kontra sa Chiefs. Kaya naman may kita natin tabla na sila at the second spot.
Oo, itong like I said, top 4 teams maglalaro ngayon. So medyo magugulo nga ang ating team standings. Kung nakikita nyo, medyo itong 4 teams with the San Beda at the top at 11-2. Right now, medyo safely at the top sila with that loss of Arellano kanina. Ang kalaban nila is Mapua Cardinals at 7-5. Importante for both teams itong game na to, pero mas importante for the Mapua Cardinals dahil ito nga naghahabol behind them ang JRU Heavy Bombers na 1 game lang behind sa Mapua Cardinals.
Ngayon Coach Olsen, bumacktrack tayo ng konti, bumalik tayo sa July 28, ang unang pagharap ng San Beda at ng Mapua. San Beda entering that game was unbeaten, 6-0. Samantala ang Mapua naman was number 2 in the league during that time, entering that game with a 5-1 record. Kaya lang sa dulo ng laban na yon, nagtagumpay pa rin ang Red Lions.
Oh, actually a good start for Mapua. San Beda trailed after the first quarter 20-16, pero after that it was all San Beda. They dominated the game. Masama ang shooting ng Mapua Cardinals in that game, as you see on your screens, especially in the 3-point field goal. Only 1 of 17 for Mapua. For a team who has Olwell Oraime, actually, Olwell Oraime scored 20 points and 20 rebounds in that game.
Grabe.
Kasamahan mo ng 1 out of 17 sa 3-point area. Mahirapan ka manalo kung ganyan. On the other hand, ang San Beda naman nagpakita sa 3-point area. Actually, perimeter points sila 43 at 19 lamang sa Mapua. Pero of those 43, 33 points came from the 3-point area. 11 triples between Potts and Soberano. So nagpakita talaga from the perimeter itong San Beda. One thing na kailangang pagtuunan ng pansin ng Mapua.
Devon Potts top scored para sa San Beda sa laban na yun with 25 points. He's actually top scored for the Red Lions 6 times dito sa NCAA Season 92, and we'll talk more about Devon Potts later on. But first, pag-usapan natin itong bagong backcourt ni Coach Atoy Ko na binubuo ng kanilang team captain na si CJ Isit and a rookie combo guard na si Lawrence Victoria.
These two players have been starting for Coach Atoy Ko recently, in most of their games. Not a very good night for CJ Isit in their last game. Kaya nga backcourt Boo Birds against San Sebastian, itong dalawang players na ito. Like I said, CJ Isit, who averages 12 points per game in that game against San Sebastian, only 6 points. Samantalang si Victoria only averages 4 points per game. Maganda naman ang pinakita against San Sebastian, scoring 9 points. But for this backcourt tandem, ang naging problema nila is the orchestration of the plays. For them to start, kailangan mas maganda ang kanilang ang kanilang stats when it comes to turnovers. Between them, they had a total of 11 turnovers. And for these two players, especially for CJ Iset, who is he's a veteran of this team, napakataas ng 11 turnovers sa kanila. CJ Iset actually had 5 turnovers and 6 for Victoria. So that's one stat na kailangan ibaba nitong dalawang players na to.
Considering that they played heavy minutes, 31 minutes ang nilaro nitong si CJ Isit, 24 minutes naman ginamit ni Coach Atoy ko si Lawrence Victoria. They have to do a lot more, produce more para magtagumpay ang Mapua ngayong araw kontra sa San Beda. Now, the Red Lions, as we mentioned earlier, Devon Potts has been leading the way for them, top scoring 6 times out of the 12 games na linaro ng San Beda so far dito sa NCAA Season 92. He has been their go-to guy in the clutch, Mr. Fourth Quarter for the Red Lions.
Yes, he is their team's leading scorer. Kahit na ang daming players na makikita natin for San Beda, he is their leading scorer. Siya talaga inaasahan ng San Beda. Ngunit ngayong season na to, yung banggit natin na wala na si Donald Tanco, I think he should be more consistent when it comes to scoring. In their game against San Sebastian, he only scored 7 points. And this is a game that they lost. But in a game against Letran, he scored 23 points. And it resulted in a win for his team. Like I said, pag wala si Donald Tanco, I expect him to be more consistent, especially with his scoring.
And I will just correct myself, nakalabing-3 laro na pala itong San Beda, and 6 out of the 13 games, ang nag-top score para sa kupunan ni Coach Jamaica rin ay itong si Devon Potts. Now, completing our broadcast team on this Thursday is Siege Tantenko. Let's go to her right now. Siege?
Magandang hapon, Anton, Coach Olsen. Alam nating lahat na ang ating game kanina maging ang ating laro ngayon ay maaari na maging preview ng Final Four natin dito sa NCAA. Kaya mga pamilya, kung nanonood kayo ngayon, huwag yung kakaligtaang magpakita ng suporta sa pamamagitan ng pagsagot ng ating question of the day. Aling team ang may pusong palaban at bakit? Sagutan niyo lang yan with hashtag NCAA Season 92. So kung Animo San Beda man ang sigaw ninyo or Viva Mapua, just let us know, use the hashtag at wag na wag kayong mahihiya. Kung meron man kayong photos of your viewing party dyan sa bahay, fearless forecast for this game, tweet us and tag us. You'll see our social media handles there at the bottom of your screen. Kita-kita tayo online, and Coach Anton, see you during the game.
See you, Siege, and gusto ko yun, fearless forecast. So mga kapamilya, kung meron po kayong mga fearless forecast, i-tweet nyo lang kami ni Coach Olsen at ni Siege, and we'll get back to you on air. Sa aming pagbabalik, it is San Beda versus Mapua dito sa Season 92 ng NCAA. 10 kulay, isang laban dito lang sa SNA, kung saan patuloy kaming sumasaludo sa pusong palaban ng lahing Pilipino.
The fourth running Mapua Cardinals. At forward number 4, exhibiting. Power forward number 8, Joseph Eriobu. Center number 10, Olwell Oraime. Off guard number 24, Lawrence Victoria. And the point guard number 26, CJ Isit. Head coach of the Cardinals, Atoy Ko. And now the starting five of the season's hosts and current leaders, the San Beda Red Lions. Forward number 8, Robert Bullock. Power forward number 9, J.B. Mogon. Center number 18, Ben Andaros. Point guard number 11, Dan Sara. And the off guard number 16, Devon Potts. Head coach of the Red Lions is Jamaica Rin. The referees for game number 16.
Inyo pong napapanood ang Season 92 ng NCAA, 10 kulay, isang laban. October 7, 2013, that was the last time Mapua won against San Beda dito sa NCAA. The Red Lions are currently on a 5-game winning streak kontra sa Cardinals. Susubukan na putulin ng Mapua ang losing streak na yon ngayong araw kontra sa host school ng Season 92 ng NCAA.
Medyo matagal-tagal na yun, Anton. Almost 3 years nang hindi na nanalo itong Mapua.
That was actually the rookie year of CJ Isit and the first year of Atoy Ko bilang head coach ng kanyang alma mater. So, we definitely have an axe to grind kontra dito sa Red Lions. Now, San Beda, of course, coming off that big win kontra sa kanilang arch rivals, ang mga Letranista, 83-71, and we'll just update that Junjun Bonsubre will be serving his one-game suspension today for entering the playing court when that scuffle occurred.
Oh, and that's a big development for dito sa San Beda. Without Bonsubre and without Tangwa, makukulangan itong mga malalaking manlalaro ni Coach Jamaica rin.
At siguro ito na ang pinakamalaking pagsubok sa NCAA career ni Benedict Adamos sapagkat ang makakalaban niya ang ating MVP na si Allwell Oraime.
Although maganda ang pinapakita talaga ni Adamos. Maraming nagugulat sa linaro niya at isa na rin ako doon, Anton.
Si Adamos is a transferee from Technological Institute of the Philippines as we see JV Moko knock down the triple.
Here's one of the players na talagang nag-step up ang laro sa pagkawala ni Donald Tangwa. So si JV Moko, an all-around player na talaga nagbibigay ng maraming dimension sa laro ng San Beda.
Joseph Eriobu is ang player na naglalaro sa kanyang huling taon, huling playing year, huling season dito sa NCAA. And he dreams of playing in the pros.
He didn't play for Mapua last season. Ito si Eriobu. And itong malaking tulong na naibibigay niya this year, his leadership, aside from his scoring also.
And there was a season, his last season with Mapua kung saan siya ang top scorer ng koponan. So he's providing an extra boost ngayong taon as CJ Isit slices inside the lane and scores. Napag-usapan nga natin, Coach Olsen, na kailangan mas mag-produce pa itong backcourt ni Victoria at Isit. Lalo na si CJ Isit who played 31 minutes in their last game.
Oh, and actually not just their guards, it's their perimeter players na kailangan magpakita for Mapua. Because alam naman natin na pag nandyan si Allwell Oraime, ang concentration ng lahat ng mga teams sa ilalim. So if you have perimeter players, if their shooting is clicking, mas malaking bagay, mapapadali yun for Allwell Oraime.
And speaking of shooting, ito, Joseph Eriobu showing us the stroke, nothing but net on that shot. And naman si Eriobu. Eriobu, puntos na naman para sa Cardinals.
After hitting from the perimeter, si Eriobu, dinala naman sa ilalim. Early lead para sa Mapua.
Lahat ng puntos, halos lahat ng puntos na Mapua nang galing kay Eriobu. 6 out of the 8 point spots missing on that triple. Allwell Oraime with the rebound. Allwell wants it down low in the post kontra kay Adamos. Dumating ang double team. Victoria umatake. Binigay kay Eriobu. Awkward shot thrown up by Eriobu.
Oo, taking off on the wrong foot. Masyadong taas ang kumpiyansa ni Eriobu dun.
There was still 13 seconds on the shot clock kaya nakagulat yun. Kaya ito naman ang reaction ni Coach Atoy Ko. Who told me a couple of games ago na kailangan niya kay Joseph Eriobu, he has to play smarter. Si Eriobu and Andoy Estrella have to play smarter basketball.
And as veterans of this team, especially si Eriobu, he is expected really to play very smart basketball. This is his last year. And of course, gusto niyang matapos ang kanyang career with the championship.
Nabanggit ko nga kanina, ang huling Mapua season ni Eriobu, he was the top scorer. That was in 2014, wherein he averaged 13.6 points per game. Supalpal itong si Isit. Ready to block to JV Mokon, pero may 5 segundo pa dito sa ating shot clock. You're looking at Coach Randy Alcantara, bahagi ng huling Mapua Championship team noong 1991 as Eriobu jacks up another shot. Kapos, it is San Beda basketball. Sara, umarangkada, nabitawan ng bola, napulot ni Fox, binigay kay Boling. Boling pumatake, pinasa sa loob, kaya lang umapak sa baseline.
San Beda struggling early for points. Only 3 points to show to start this game. And ito naging problema ng San Beda in their past games, especially against Letran. It was their start. Although they dominated that game after starting slow, may nakabalik sila doon. But di sila pwedeng ganun mag-umpisa in every game. At ngayon, they started slow again.
One of the reasons why lumamang ng maaga ang Letran sa huling laban ng San Beda was because of the 10 points of Jo Marie Soliano. But the Red Lions were able to slow him down in the 3 remaining quarters as Soliano only scored 8 points the rest of the way.
And Coach Jamaica rin needing a scorer inside, shooter, and pinasok na itong si Soberano.
At ngayon, si Coach Atoy ko, pinasok naman si Shane Medina. So you have 2 point guards on the floor. And the 2 point guards collaborating there. Allwell Oraime with the rebound and the putback.
Yes, good vision by Shane Medina. Nakita niya yung double at nakita niya yung anticipation dun sa first pass niya. And a good cross-court pass sa kanyang teammate na si Isit.
Strong start para sa Cardinals. Adamos umatake. Nahirapan sa depensa ni Orwell pero mananatili ang bola dito sa San Beda.
Timeout Mapua Cardinals.
Coach Atoy ko calls a timeout. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 92 dito sa SNA. Ayan po si Lawrence Victoria at CJ Isip, ang kapitan ng Mapua. Napag-usapan natin na ang dalawa kanina, Coach Olsen, and the need for these two guys to produce kung magtatagumpay ang Mapua ngayong araw.
Oh, against the San Sebastian, galing sa talo itong Mapua, only 6 points for CJ Isit, 9 for Victoria. Magandang scoring yan for Victoria, but pinansin nga natin yung kanilang 11 turnovers for starting backcourt tandem. Napakataas ng 11 turnovers between them.
Bagay na kailangan nilang limitahan kung sakaling mananalo sila ngayong araw. Menina, errant pass. Naagaw ni Mocon. Mocon, rumarachada. Mocon, tinabas ang bola. Stolen away by SBC. Binigay kay Menina. Menina, umatake. Menina, nabitawan ang bola at babalik sa panig ng San Beda. Pero balikan muna natin si Siege Tantenko.
Yes, Anton, our biggest challenge is ourselves. Dalawang Coach Atoy ko nang sinabi niya. Una, that they've wasted a lot of time this season worrying about their players' health, their injuries, instead of being able to fully execute their plays and maximize their players' potential. Ang pangalawa, meron pa siyang hinahanap from the Mapua Cardinals, which is maturity and trust in each other on the court. Malapit na nga tayong mag-Final Four. Sabi niya kung kailangan, aabot tayo doon. Kailangan, huwag na kayong mag-hero ball. Back to you, Anton.
Tama ka, Siege. Maraming ang injuries. Tinamaan nga ang Mapua ng injury bug. Allwell Raime, CJ Isit, JP Nieles, who's unable to play this season, but kailangan na mag-focus nitong Mapua as they try to return to the Final Four for the second straight year. San Beda rin, tinamaan ng injury bug. And isang malaking isda ang tinamaan, ang kinagat. Si Donald Tangwa, who's out for the season now.
Oh, we cannot stress the importance of Donald Tangwa in this team of San Beda. Aside from his scoring and rebounding, he had averages 15 points per game and 10 rebounds per game. Yung intangibles na nadadala niya, I mean, he is the anchor of their defense. They are a pressing team. So pag malusutan mo itong mga mabibilis na manlalaro ng San Beda, ang masasalubong sa'yo si Donald Tangwa. At malaking bagay yun para mapigilan yung opensa ng kabilang kalaban. Aside from that, he is a very good defender. He defends against guys like this guy playing for Mapua, Allwell Oraime, or Bright Akweti who plays for Perpetual. So malaking bagay, yun yung mga bagay na hindi masyadong napapansin ng maraming tao.
Kaya naman ang mga katulad ni Benedict Candamos, Junjun Bogsubre, Bruno Noah, kailangan to map up in the absence of Donald Tangwa. That was a walk in the park type of layup para kay Dan Sara. Nakita ko si Coach Atoy ko, hindi na nagustuhan Wala man lang challenge kay Dan Sara sa layup na yun. Isid gets the ball back. CJ Isid having difficulty laying that one up and in. Tongko. Binigay dito kay Presbitero. Adamos fakes, fires, short.
And he has proven that he can make that shot. Nakita natin in their past games na nasushoot yun ni Adamos.
Oo, lalo na kontra sa Letran. Kung saan natatawa na lang siya at pumapasok yung kanyang mga mid-range jumpers.
Number 26, CJ Isid. Timeout, San Beda.
Ngayon naman si Coach Jamaica rin ang tumawag ng timeout. Magbabalik ko ang Season 92 ng NCAA. Ayan po ang kampo ng Mapua Cardinals, last year's host school, and looking to make it back to the Final Four for the second straight year. Olwell Oraime, who plays 35.2 minutes per game, has to come up big time again. At ito ang kanyang ka-matchup ngayong araw.
Yes, sir. Binanggit natin si Benedict Adamos stepping up in Donald Tanqua's absence. Scoring 18 points, 9 rebounds, and having 6 blocks against Letran. Parang nakuha na rin niya yung average ni Donald Tanqua dun sa linaro niya against Letran, pero nagkulang pa rin siya. And he's matched up against Olwell Oraime. Medyo mahihirapan siya dito because Olwell Oraime, like we said, MVP from last year. An important piece dito sa Mapua Cardinals.
Bruno Noah, binalik dito kay Bongkon. That's a foul on Justin Serrano. Pupunta sa free throw line si JV. Now JV started that fast break by stealing the entry pass. So mukhang ang strategy ng San Beda ay pahirapan ang mga entry passers who are looking for Olwell Oraime on that high-low play.
And that is the strength of San Beda, really. Causing turnovers and scoring off of those turnovers ng kanilang kalaban. They are actually number 1 in turnover points at 18.9. So every time you play against San Beda, kailangan mag-ingat ka sa pagpasa mo. At I'm sure yun ang isa sa mga game plan ni Coach Atoy ko ngayon.
Mokot with 5 points in the game. Oh!
Basket interference.
Basket counts para kay Serrano. Somebody grabbed on the net ayon sa ating officials.
And this is one reason rin kung bakit lamang ang Mapua ngayon, 15-9, because of the way they've been handling itong press ng San Beda. So far, maganda yung kanilang press break. Not really a lot of turnovers for Mapua.
Bruno Noah. Well, this is a matchup problem for Olwell Oraime because Bruno Noah has the speed. Lalo na pagdating sa takbuhan, running down the floor, Bruno Noah is like a wild bull.
Oh, ito si Bruno Noah. You know, you would think na kung wala si Donald Tanqua, magagamit agad dito si Noah. But you know, actually, ito si Noah only averages 9 minutes per game kahit na wala na ito si Donald Tanqua. Ang reason is hindi siya kasi laki ni Donald Tanqua. He can actually play in the wing. He's much smaller than Donald Tanqua, kaya nga sinabi mo matchup problem to for Olwell Oraime because Noah is much quicker than Oraime. But on the other side, may hirapan din naman pantayan ito si Noah, ito si Oraime dahil halos mga 6 inches yata ang lamang nito si Oraime sa kanya.
Kaya ang ginagawa nitong si Bruno Noah, he's fronting Olwell Oraime, and the teammates of Noah are making it difficult for the entry passer to find Olwell. Noah, dinabas ang bola. Ranch Tongko, nothing but net.
Yeah, good penetration by Noah and giving that assist pass. So right now, it's quickness of San Beda against itong height ng Mapua because of the presence of Olwell Oraime.
Sinumaga na foul itong si Jomari Presbitero. As we see this nice kick out by Noah to Raj Tongko.
Ayun, binanggit natin yung mismatch. Kailangan tumulong ito mga players ng Mapua kay Noah. Kaya nalibre ito si Raj Tongko.
Victoria. Umatake, umatras. Cross-court pass. CJ Isin sumaksak. Tinabas ang bola. Three-pointer on the way. Does not fall for Orquina. Here's Olwell Oraime.
Yung sinasabi nating lamang naman ni Olwell Oraime against this much smaller San Beda lineup, yung ilalim.
Olwell Oraime with 4 points and 7 rebounds already. At ito yung paraan na pwedeng gawin ni Nuno Noah para makakuha ng mga fouls kay Olwell Oraime. He has the speed.
Ayan o, kanina, ngayon nag-iisip na yung mga wing players ng Mapua. Kanina humelp sila, naka 3 points si Tongko. Ngayon nag-iisip ngayon sila, iiwan ba nila yung kanilang mga bantay para tumulong dito kay Olwell Oraime o hindi? So in that instance, hindi sila tumulong. Dire-diretso si Noah, nakuha niya itong foul from Olwell Oraime.
Nuno Noah, a native from Yaoundé in the Republic of Cameroon, as we see Chris Newsome, one of the most athletic players that we have today. At dating manlalaro ng former NCAA member at Ateneo de Manila University. Christian Bunyag in the ballgame para sa Mapua.
Right now, ito si Noah did his job. Inatake niya yung depensa ni Oraime. Because of that, Oraime picked up his fouls there. At kinailangan siyang iupo ni Coach Atoyko. So right now, itong Mapua is playing without Olwell Oraime. Nagawa na ni Noah yung kanyang trabaho.
Oftana also coming in for San Beda. Nuno Noah, good box out. Binigay dito kay Tongko. Tongko using the Oftana screen. Presbitero all day to shoot. Bitin. Rebound Serrano. Binigay kay Isin. 25 seconds to play dito sa ating first quarter. Orquina. Serrano. Baseline jumper for Justin Serrano. Does not fall. At may foul na tinawag dito kay Christian Bunyag.
Trying to go over the back nung kay Noah. Kaya matatawagan siya ng foul doon. But itong Mapua ay nasa penalty na. 2 free throws para kay Noah. Kitang-kita yung hawakan ng dalawa eh. But of course, mas nakaposisyon ito si Noah. Kaya natawagan ito Mapua player ng foul doon.
Dave Marcelo, Coach Olsen.
Oo, kanina nakita natin si Scotty Thompson. Ngayon naman si Dave Marcelo. Talagang sinusuportahan nila ang kanilang mga komponan. Dahil alam nila na palapit na ang Final Four at importante itong mga laro sa kanilang mga komponan.
Dave Marcelo, of course, part of that San Beda champion team that swept the entire season noong NCAA season 86. Yung huling taon ni Borgie Hermida. Now the referees have to review that last shot by Christian Bunyag.
Pero from our angle, mukhang nasa kamay pa ni Bunyag yung bola bago niya bago tumunog yung buzzer to end the first quarter.
Our officials, Arnolfo Bermeo, Darcy Ferrer, and Dominic Pomar reviewing. And they say na no basket. Kaya naman papasok ang Mapua sa second quarter, leading San Beda 19-17. Mapua led by as many as 10 actually because of the strong start. Led of course by Joseph Eriobu na naka-6 na puntos. Ito ang kanyang kamatchup, si JB Mocon, naka-5 puntos naman. The perimeter points of the Cardinals doing damage. And San Beda able to come up with a run sa dulo. first quarter para maibaba ang kalamangan, but CJ Isit and the Cardinals hoping to finally end their 5-game losing skid kontra sa San Beda dito sa NCAA. This is Season 92, only here on SNA, kung saan patuloy kaming sumasaludo sa pusong palaban ng lahing Pilipino.